All right, how to get your marriage license. This is probably the easiest part of the entire wedding process. So I'm just going to use Charleston County because that's the county that we're all typically where my weddings take place. But you can go to any county courthouse in South Carolina. So I'll repeat that. You can go to any county courthouse in South Carolina to apply and pick up your marriage license as long as you're getting married anywhere in South Carolina. So you can get your marriage license in Aiken and get married in Charleston. You can get your marriage license in Berkeley County and get married in Dorchester County. You can get your marriage license in Charleston County and get married in Myrtle Beach. So you can go anywhere you need to go in any county courthouse in South Carolina to get married in South Carolina. And this is the requirements, what you need to do. So the two of you need to go in person during their hours, which is typically Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 4. I believe it's 4 or 4:30. Each one's a little different, but if I say 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., that should cover all their hours. And just remember this: if you're off for whatever state or federal holiday, they're probably off too. So just factor that in. It's always a good idea to just call them ahead. But anyways, let's assume you did that. You show up. You need to show up together. You need to show up in person, and you need to bring a valid ID. They ask to bring a valid ID if you look 26 years or younger. So if you're obviously if you're 50 years old, there's not really a need to bring an ID. And any kind of valid ID works, any kind of government, a driver's license, passport, as long as it's not expired. So anyways, there's just a one-page piece of paper that you fill out with general name, phone number, and address, and social security information, and then you hand it back in. There is an application fee. It all varies based on the county. I can tell you in Charleston County right now, time of this video, which is October of 2018, it's $70. I do know that some places are less, some places are $50, and I know some places are more expensive depending on if you're a resident or non-resident. I believe that Horry County, where Myrtle Beach is, I believe they charge $100 for non-county residents, I believe. So anyways, just brings, and one of the big things is to bring cash. I was recently told that the bride and groom who got their marriage license in Charleston that I married, they got their marriage license in Charleston, and they were able to pay with a debit card. That is the first time I've ever heard that. So I've always been telling people to pay with cash, so just bring cash. Once you apply, they do have a 24-hour waiting period, and it's not 23 hours and 59-minute waiting period. It is 24 hours. So just wait till the next day and you can come back up. If you happen to do it in Charleston, try to pick it during lunch or an early dinner before, just go 3 o'clock the day before, apply, and then come back in the very next day at 3:01 and get your pick up your marriage license. You could also have a friend pick them up for you or a family member, and you can also ask them to mail it to you. If you're getting married in a week and a half from the time you applied, I would recommend not having it mailed to you just in case for whatever reason it gets lost. Probably not a good idea. But if you're getting married in, sorry, big hornet just flew by me. If you're getting married in October and it's January that you're applying, you can go in there and get them to mail it to you. Because you've got plenty of time if you can't find it, if it gets lost in the mail. Other than that, it's really simple. That's like I said, that's the easiest part of getting married, I think. Once you do have your marriage license, you'll bring it to the wedding, and I'll grab it from you, and then I'll pre-fill it out before we go to the ceremony, and then after the ceremony, I will come up to you and I'll hand you, or I'll have it all filled out on this notebook, and we'll sign each copy one time, and then you'll keep one of those copies, and I'll take the other 2 copies and file them with the county that you applied and picked them up at, and that will be done. You'll be officially married. Alrighty? Thanks.